Hi there and welcome to Droplets, a little bit of encouragement each day from Refreshment UK. Today I've been thinking all about obedience and just what Jesus said about it in the book of John. There's a verse in John chapter 14 that says, "If you love me, you will obey my commandments." And then in John 15 he says, "If you obey my commandments, then I will remain with you." As well, so Jesus is putting priority on obeying commandments. Jesus in his very nature is God as well. This corresponds to a couple of verses as well in the Old Testament, in Leviticus and Deuteronomy, where God is asking the people to keep his commandments. I wonder why we've placed less priority on that in these days. Of course we know about the grace and mercy that God gives us, but God still desires our obedience and to be all in with it as well. He doesn't just require us to obey some of his commands or the ones that we fancy. He actually wants us to obey everything that he says, even when it challenges us as well. I want nothing more in my life than to be obedient to what Jesus wants me to do. And the Holy Spirit always convicts when we go astray and move any way away from the narrow road that Jesus puts us on. I want to be known as someone who is obedient to the ways of Christ and not giving anybody an opportunity to fall away from faith because I choose to be liberal in the way that I obey Jesus' commands. I think that's the very essence, the model of somebody that loves. I love respect and I love discipline, but I love obedience as well, and I want to be obedient. It shows that I love the one that I'm obedient to. I pray that the church will recognise where it needs to be obedient to Christ and choose to follow all of his commands, because if we love him, we'll do that. But also, if we obey his commands, he is going to stick with us all the way through.